clays flying, engines blowing full. Side by side, leaning into the fight, chasing that checkered flag at night. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. Bending steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, bringing trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. Fuel in the veins, working all week just to feel this strain. On the edge, we don't play it safe. Running that wall, we're hitting the brake. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. Bending steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, bringing trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back.
What's up, everybody? We are ready for the second race here tonight. It is going to be the Pro 2 Dirt Slingers Series.
We live for the thrill, speed's our desire. When we hit the track, we're playing with fire. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. Bending steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, breaking trails from green to checkered, all out attack.
It is going to be race number 2 here tonight at Eldora. I had to go and fix that up. Looks like we got 21 cars set to do battle here tonight. 21 cars in the server. That means we're going to be sending a couple home here tonight.
This is our creed. Dirt track living is all we need.
As these guys are out on the track finishing up the rest of the racing for our practice for the night. Looks like we got about a minute and a half left here in practice. We're going to get ready for tonight's main event. It is going to be 3 heat races here tonight, an LCQ and a feature here tonight. As right now it looks like Brody, last week's winner, at the top of the charts. Anthony with a good run, currently second. Drake Mittag in that number 3 spot. Right now, we got Tyler Bickford in that number 4 position, and Joey Brewer are your top 5 here in warm-up. Gonna get ready for it. What's up, Nathaniel? What's up, Nathaniel? I almost called you Nathan. My bad. I'm sure me and everybody else does it. Are you guys ready for some racing here tonight with the Pro 2 Dirt Slinger Series, brought to you by AMX? Going to be a wild one. All right, we got about 20 seconds left, and we are going to get into tonight's racing here, as it looks like Jake about the only one left out on the track. Looks like everybody else is off the track as it stands right now. Oh, no, we got Gavin out on the track in the other session. How's everybody doing on their Tuesday night? We had a phenomenal race for the City of Fulton League. Hoping to get some more here tonight of the same with AMX, as these guys are going to get ready to stack them up for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and hit up tonight's first starting lineup for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole here tonight in the number 47 machine, it's going to be Austin Skyber. Am I saying that right? Outside of him, in the number 90 machine, is going to be Brody Duscher. Starting in the number 3 spot inside row number 2, it's going to be the 46 of Brock Smith. Outside of him, in the number 89, it's going to be Taylor Vandenbush. Starting inside row number 3 in the number 45 machine, it's going to be Brent Smith. Outside of him, in the 298, it's going to be Gavin Plummer. Then rounding out the field here tonight, in the 07, it's going to be Tyler Bickford. They're going to get them stacked up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Pro 2 trucks on the dirt oval. A little bit of a different. These guys are notorious for doing something a little bit different than what everybody else does when they run outside. Let's go 906, says Austin. What's up, Bosun? What's up, buddy? As they come out of turn number 4, they're going to get the one to go at the line. I don't know how many transfer. Let's take a look. I forgot how many people transfer. It's going to be top 4 transfer through. Last week we didn't have to worry about it, but this week we have to, as we got 21 cars. 21 cars, I believe 18 going off to the feature here tonight as they are 2x2 down the back straightaway, looking for the green flag this time by. Out of turn number 4, pace truck is in. They do go on green, I believe, here as they come out of, no, they go on leader as a green flag is out as Austin sends it into turn number 1 and 2. Brody's going to lose a little bit of ground. He's going to be 3 wide for second, but gets a good run off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side. Brody going to shoot up to the high side as Austin rolls low out of turn number 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? I think it was Austin at the line, but Brody's going to have the edge into turn number 1 and 2. Brody going to have the edge out of turn number 2. Drag race down the back straightaway. Austin trying to hold strong on the bottom as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He gets sideways in front of Vandenbush. Vandenbush going to cut up underneath them. They're 3 wide for second out of turn number 4. 3 wide for that number 2 spot as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Those 3 are all in. A little bit of contact can knock them out. There was some there. They're going to go back 3 wide down the back straightaway as Brock's going to lose ground. Here comes Gavin to the outside. He's looking to take a transfer spot. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Brody leading the way as the 47 of Austin almost slides up into Vandenbush. Vandenbush going to hold on. Here comes Brock Smith. Brock Smith into Austin. Austin sideways. That's going to knock Austin out of a transfer spot. Puts Brock Smith on the bubble. They're going to be 4 wide for 4th into turn number 3. Oh, that's going to shuffle Austin out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Brock Smith currently in that final transfer spot. He's got Brett all over the back of him as they come through turn number 1 and 2. This is the battle for the transfer spot. Brett going to give him a push down the back straightaway. He's going to go low into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that number 4 spot as we got a slide job from Brett. Crossover by Brock out of turn number 4. Not able to complete it. He's going to shove it into turn number 1 and 2. Brock trying to race his way in currently, now 1 spot out. Here comes Tyler to his top side as they come down the back straightaway. Now racing for the pole in the Consi as we got a battle for that number 2 spot as here comes Gavin down low out of turn number 4. It is going to be 2 laps to go at the line as they head into 1 and 2. We're going to keep an eye on that battle for the final transfer spot as Brock almost gets into the back of Brent down the back straightaway. Here comes Gavin looking up underneath Vandenbush. He's going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. Slides up the track. Vandenbush going to come back with the cut down out of turn number 4. White flag is in there. 1 lap to go. Here comes Vandenbush to the bottom side. He's going to slide in turn number 1 and 2. Parks it on his nose as Gavin gets the brakes put on as we got a battle for the transfer spot. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. We're watching both battles for second. Battle for the transfer spot. Big hit from Taylor. Taylor going to knock him up the track. It's going to be Brody, Vandenbush, Plummer, and Smith at the line. Bickford could not take that transfer spot as they come across the line. What a race there in heat race number 1. All right, guys, getting ready to stack them up 2x2 for heat race number 2. Let me go ahead and get up in the spotter stand because that is the best view here. Pull up tonight's starting lineup, starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 2. It's going to be the 97 of Robbie Iverson. Outside of him in the 921, it's going to be Jeff Ives. Starting inside, row number 2 here tonight in the number 21 machine, it's going to be Eddie Farnes. Outside of him, in the number 73, it's going to be Miles Morris. Starting inside, row number 3, 1 spot out of a transfer spot. It's going to be the 150 of Greg Johnson. Outside of him, in the number 62, it's going to be Joey Brewer. Then rounding out the field in that 4th and final row, all by himself, it's going to be the number 32 of Jake. Going to be 8 laps here in heat race number 2 as they come out of turn number 4. What's up, Steele? What's up, buddy? As they got them stacked up 2x2, looking for the green flag this time by Robbie Iverson, Jeffrey Ives on that front row. They're going to be looking for the green flag. This is iRacing. As they come down the back straightaway, it is people driving on a video game slash simulator. As they look for the green flag this time by Pace Truck going to pull in. Who's it going to be here in heat race number 2? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Robbie leading the way. Battle's going to be for the number 2 spot as Eddie gets a good jump down into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, P Shooter? It is definitely going to be interesting as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 3 wide for third. 3 wide for third as the 73 of Miles Morris tries to race his way in. It's going to be Jeff Ives up in the wall. Ives is struggling. He's going to fall back to the back as now here comes Farnes looking for the lead up underneath Iverson. Farnes down into turn number 1 and 2 tries to get down the back straightaway. They do a pretty good job. They definitely do a good job with the graphics here. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, contact as Farnes gets into Iverson. He's going to have the lead at the line this time by. Battle's going to be for second as Miles and Johnson battle it out for the number 3 spot. Make it the number 2 spot as Iverson pushes up the track in 1 and 2. Iverson going to fall back to the number 4 spot down the back straightaway. Joey Brewer all the way, says Blake, as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 laps complete. We got the battle for second. It is heating up here. Johnson going to fall back in line 4. Now here comes Jake down on the bottom side in the number 32. He started shotgun on the field out of turn number 2. Right now, Ives, Iverson, and Brewer are out of the feature as it stands right now as they come out of turn number 4. Oh yeah, they know. This is a league, actually. I do top split officials on Monday. I do a couple leagues on Tuesdays. I do a league on Wednesday, and I do my own thing on Thursday. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Eddie leads the way out of turn number 4. He's going to get 3 laps to go. Top 4, single file 4 now. Jeff Ives is now digging in on that number 32 for that 4th place as there's almost contact behind him. Here comes Ives with a big run out of turn number 2. Normally these guys do off-road, but this is something a little different. Jake absolutely kills Johnson in turn number 3 and 4. Johnson somehow holds on to it. He's going to fall back to the number 4 position. That's going to allow Ives to close the gap as they got 2 laps to go down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Eddie leads the way. Miles second. Jake in third. Greg Johnson in that number 4 spot as they come out of turn number 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Oh, will Greg Johnson remember that move out of the number 32 of Jake? That was a big door out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Those guys too far back. They're battling for the number 2 spot. And contact as Brewer gets into Ives. Ives hard in the wall. It's going to be Farnes, Morris, Jake, Johnson going to the feature here tonight. Brewer, Ives, and Iverson going to the consi. Well, that was an interesting one. We've seen a lot more elbows up. The 11th of this month. I'm unbanned, P Shooter. All right, we're going to re-rack them, restack them for heat race number 3. Let's go ahead and get up and get started here tonight as it is going to be Anthony James in that number 1 spot. Outside of him in the number 25, it's going to be Austin Bolson. Starting inside row number 3 in the 110 machine, it's going to be Frank Monach. Outside of him in the 145, it's going to be Nick Nowak. Starting inside row number 3 here tonight, it's going to be the 4K of Cody Harrelson. Outside of him, in the number 91, it's going to be Solomon with no last name. Rounding out the field here tonight, in the number 18, it's going to be Drake McTagg. Watch for Drake to make some moves up through the field as they are going to get the green flag this time by. Could he go back to front? We're going to find out here as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Let's go back up to the spotter camera because it works better. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, we are getting the green flag this time by. So Anthony was quick in practice. He's going to be starting on the pole here tonight. That should help him a bunch as they come out of turn number 4 looking for the green flag. Yeah, yep, I'm definitely doing Thursday, Cody. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Anthony with the lead. Green flag is out. Austin Bolson going to hold on to the number 2 spot. They're going to be side by side for third. Down the back straightaway. Right now, Nowak with the advantage. Frank down low as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It's going to be Anthony leading lap number 1. Here comes Austin looking to the bottom side in turn number 1 and 2. Almost makes contact. He's got to pull out of it. Gets a little too sideways. Loses some momentum. He's going to get on the gas out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Battle's going to be for the number 3 spot. Here comes Solomon trying to race his way into tonight's feature as they are side by side all the way through the field. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Anthony at the line, but look at this battle for third on back. Remember, 4 cars transfer through Solomon in that number 5 spot. He is 1 spot out down the back straightaway, trying to race his way in, looking to put the work on Nowak as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Big contact for last on of turn number 4. I haven't decided what car yet. I'll figure that out and announce it. But it's going to be Dega again. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4, side by side for that number 3 spot. Nowhere for Solomon to go. Will he take it 3 wide and thinks about it? Can't quite get there. Gets side by side with Nowak. Nowak going to have the advantage into turn number 1 and 2. But here comes Solomon back up underneath out of turn number 2. He's going to get the bottom side. Solomon looking for that final transfer spot into turn number 3 and 4. Solomon down low. Gets a little too sideways. Can he get the run out of turn number 4? At the line, it's going to be Nick at the line once again as they head into 1 and 2. Solomon going to try to work that bottom side, but here comes Drake in the number 18. I said watch him in this one as they're now side by side for third once again. Nowak doesn't like to be on that bubble spot. He's going to get up underneath Frank through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, they're going to take it 3 wide. As they come out of turn number 4, here comes Drake with a big push on Frank. 2 laps to go down into turn number 1 and 2. This is anybody's race to transfer. Down the back straightaway. Drake's going to get into the transfer spot into turn number 3. They're 3 wide for the number 3 spot. Out of turn number 4, Frank's going to have it. They're going to be 2 by 2 for 4th. I don't know who had it the line. White flag is out. For sure, Cody. For sure. Appreciate you. Here comes Drake down low, threading the needle. He's now in a transfer spot into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide up the track. Drake going to take the number 3 spot out of turn 4. A little bit of contact. Here comes Nowak down low. It's going to be Frank in that final transfer spot. Anthony, Bolson, Mittag, Monak going to the feature here tonight. What a race here in heat race number 3. What a wild one there, Demon. That was a wild one. I think we only got 1 Gonsi. We got 1 Gonsi. Took 4 from each, so that's 12. So it's going to be 6 coming out the Gonsi here. Looks like we're going to be sending 3 home here tonight. Oh, boy. Nobody wanting to go home, especially the guy starting in last here in the LCQ. Starting on the pole here tonight in the LCQ, it's going to be the 07 of Tyler Bickford. Starting outside of him in the number 62, I think we got a couple of his fans out there. It is going to be Joey Brewer. Starting inside row number 2 here tonight in the 145, it's going to be Nick Nowak. Outside of him in the number 47, it's going to be Austin Schreiber. Starting inside row number 3 in the 921, it's going to be Jeff Ives. Outside of him in the number 91, it's going to be Solomon. Remember, guys, Solomon has no last name. He'll be wrecking in Roblox later. Starting on the inside of row number 4 in the number 46, it's going to be Brock Smith. Outside of him in the number 97, it's going to be Robbie Iverson. Then rounding out the field here tonight in the 4K, it's going to be Cody Harrelson. It is going to be 8 laps here in the LCQ. Top 6 transfer through. Yeah, what else is news? Steele out there stating facts about Demon. 100%. As they come out of turn number 4, getting it 1 to go. Make sure you wave it to your favorite. This might be the last time you see him tonight, as only the top 6 transfer through. Even the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, Demon. All right, 2x2 down the back straightaway. It's going to be Tyler and Joey on that front row. Tyler's going to lead them into turn number 3 of 4. Looking for the green flag. Top 6 transfer through 3 going home as they come out of turn number 4. Where's that green flag? Pace truck's in. Green flag is out. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Tyler leading the way. Joey in second. Noah going to roll the bottom side in that number 3 position. Man, they are jockeying for position right now. Smith, Harrelson, and Iverson are out as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Brock to the bottom side as they come through turn number 3 and 4. That's going to put Solomon 1 spot out as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. A little bit of contact maybe there as they head into 1 and 2. We're going to keep an eye on this transfer spot. That's going to be the most important part as they're 3 wide down the back straightaway. They're trying to make it 4 wide as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side out of turn number 4. It's going to put Smith out, Harrelson out, Iverson out, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Cody Harrelson starting to reel these guys in as they come out of turn number 2. Big contact there. Here comes Brock Smith to the bottom side. Will he put Ives out into turn number 3 and 4? Brock going to dig the bottom side as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. That lap by Smith is going to be out. Ives would have raced his way in as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he parks it on Ives. Here comes Cody to the outside. He's going to try to take that first person going home spot away from Ives. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. I know Cody wasn't happy about that one as they come out of turn number 4. Here he comes down low, trying to find that spot up underneath Brock. Big contact into 1 and 2. Oh, this battle for the transfer spot. Ives is going to park it on Cody's nose. Oh, I know he's yelling in Discord right now. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Cody down low as they're trying to wreck for first person going home. Cody going to get the run out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Cody going to take that spot. Here comes Ives back down low. Back and forth for 7th out of turn number 2. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Tyler leading the way. Joey, Austin, Nowak, Solomon, Brock Smith, and Harrelson. No, Brock Smith and Harrelson, Ives, and Iverson are all out as it stands as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. These guys are going to need a lot of help out of turn number 4. I think it's 30 laps. I got to look. Out of turn 4, white flag is out, 1 lap to go. Cody's going to shove it in hard into turn number 1 and 2. Can he find his way around the 46? Will he use that car? Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. One last time, Tyler going to take the win. Here comes Cody looking for the transfer spot. See, it gives him the door out of turn number 4. Still doesn't get it. It's going to be Tyler Bickford, Brewer, Austin, Nowak, Solomon, Brock Smith going in. Cody with a last-ditch effort just misses it. Jeff Ives out. Iverson out. Can someone tell me? Yes, you are seeing this right. This is AMX. Go look up AMX iRacing over on Facebook. That's probably the best place to get a hold of them. All right, I am going to shut off the ticker for this one, and you guys will understand here in a minute. So they're going to do a dash here. It is going to be the top 2 from each of the heat races coming out on the track. This is a dash for $10 here tonight, as these guys are going to stack them up 2 by 2, and we are just going to call it raw because, you know, the ticker will not tell us where they are on the track because it is warm up technically. So to just say who got the fastest lap. All right, it is going to be Brody on the pole here. Outside of him in the number 21, it's going to be Eddie Farnes. Starting inside row. Oh, I guess we're going now. Green flag is out. Got to give me time to do the lineup, guys. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brody going to slide up the track as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Who is going to win this one? Here comes Farnes. Farnes going to get in the wall in turn number 3 and 4. He's going to bounce off the wall, try to reel back in that number 909 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Farnes down low. He's going to slide. Oh, parks it on his nose in 1 and 2. Brody going to come back with the cut down out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Battle for that $10 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Brody going to drift up the track. Here comes Farnes back down low out of turn number 2 to the line. Heading into turn number 1 and 2. I think it's only a 4. Oh, white flag as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be at the line? Brody has it. Here comes Farnes. Farnes out of turn number 4. Can he get the run? Big run down at the bottom side by Vandenbush. He's not able to get there. I think that's on him. Oh, maybe this is the white flag. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Yes, I know. It's because they have to do it this way in order to put it in here. Out of turn number 4 to the line, it's going to be Brody, Farnes, Nowak, Vandenbush, Miles, and whoever else. All right, so that's going to be the end of the dash. It's going to be Brody taking home that $10 here tonight as these guys get out on the track. So these guys get to get out on the track, do a couple laps, burn it in. I don't think they're going to do the full 10 minutes. I do not think they're going to do the full 10 minutes here. Yep, they are going to do it at 6 minutes. We got about 2.5 minutes left, and I'm going to grab a drink.
Feel the thunder roll, the clay's flying, engines roaring full. Side by side, leaning into the fight, chasing that checkered flag at night. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. Finish still, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, bringing trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back.
Can we hit 1K before they go green? That would be awesome if you guys could do that. That would be phenomenal. All right, let's see. We got about 1.5 minutes left, and I don't know why I just did that random, but we're going to go ahead and fix that. 1.2K. We are already there. 2K. Damn it. You guys are killing it out there here tonight. He just changed it. Can we hit 2K? Can we hit it? That's going to be a good question here tonight as these guys are racing hard here tonight, getting ready for tonight's feature. It is 35 laps, by the way, Steele. 35 laps. All right, let's go. Let's go see Gavin Plummer, currently the quick time out there in the 298. Should be a fairly quick one here if we can keep it green. But I will say, Eldora sometimes brings something different out in these guys. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes here tonight. I definitely am going to be interested to see how this one flows through. Because this could go either way, and it's going to be... how patient these guys can be is going to be a big part of it. Do I do different? Yes. So Monday nights I do supers, I do big blocks, and I do UMPs. I do top split officials is what they are. So that's Monday nights. Tuesdays I do a 358 league at 6:45 p.m. or 7. We'll call it 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This one we do about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. Then tomorrow we'll have an ARCA race, and then Thursday we do wide open on Thursday, which we call Woo, which will be super speedway style racing, and it's just an open hosted that I host. All right, guys, we are going to get ready to stack them up here. Let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in the 909, it's going to be Brody Duscher. Outside of him in the number 21, it's going to be Eddie Farnes. Starting inside row number 2 in the 217, it's going to be Anthony James. Outside of him in the number 89, it's going to be Taylor Vandenbush. Starting inside row number 3 here tonight in the number 73 is going to be Miles Morris. Outside of him in the number 25, it's going to be Austin Bolson. Starting inside row number 4 here tonight in the 298, it's going to be Jake Plummer. Or Gavin Plummer, sorry. Outside of him in the number 32, it's going to be Jake. Starting inside row number 5, it's going to be the number 18 of Drake Mittag. Outside of him, it's going to be the 46 of Brent Smith. Starting inside, row number 6, it's going to be 150 of Greg Johnson. Outside of him, it's going to be the 110 of Frank Monack. Then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight as they come into turn number 3 and 4, looking for the green flag. This time by, it's going to be Tyler Bitford, Joey Brewer, Nick Nowak, Austin Scriber, Brock Smith, and Solomon as the green flag is out. Green flags out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. You guys are awesome getting me to that 2K as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. We're going to watch these fireworks go off for a couple laps as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Farnes looking up underneath Brody as they come out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 1. Lap number 1, they're going to keep it lean and green as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side almost all the way through the field as Farnes trying to get in back on Brody, but Brody's going to pull him out of turn number 2. Vandenbush and Anthony both with a good run there, sitting in that 3rd and 4th spot as they've raced side by side. Anthony looking down low in the 217, can't quite complete the pass as they head into turn number 1 and 2 as they are 2, 3, and 4 wide through the field. They're going to get it down to 2 wide most of the way through the field, down the back straightaway, heading for turn at number 3 and 4. We got a battle for the lead. Here comes Farnes down low, can't quite get up underneath him. He's got to get back in line as they head into 1 and 2. Ooh, looks like we got one roll on that bottom side. He got a little tight. That might have been Gavin down on that bottom side as they come down the back straightaway. Oh, he parks it on Drake's nose. There goes a piece of truck down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Farnes continue to try to work for the lead as we watch these cars through the field. I just saw Greg Johnson real sideways in that 150 as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Mittag up underneath Gavin down the back straightaway. Mittag in that blue and black truck as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to make a little contact as they come out of turn 4. Still hitting as it's going to be Mittag at the line as they head into 1 and 2. Mittag going to complete the pass as he slides across the nose of Gavin Plummer. Gavin's going to get back up underneath down the back straightaway. Nope, gets back in line as they head for turn at number 3 and 4. Keeping an eye on that battle for the lead. They're going to stay single file. Oh, he's sideways. Contact down low. Oh, that could have been a whole lot worse as they are 3, maybe 4 wide into turn number 1 and 2. We got one moving on the bottom. That is going to be, who is that going to be? Oh, big contact. They're going to stack it up into turn number 3 and 4. How are they keeping it straight? As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, they are still beating it big, and we got one going around. He saved it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, big save there. I don't know who it was earlier that had a big save. I think it might have been the 47 there of Austin. Oh, he is sideways again. Does he save it? He does. What a save out of the number 47. Oh, these guys are starting to lose their cool a little bit here. You can see it. They're getting desperate. They're getting contact as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. What a race back here in the back. These guys getting physical as they come out of turn number 4. 3 wide at the back of the pack. 3 wide in the rear. Let's move back up to the battle for second as Anthony has it. Vandenbush wants it as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Vandenbush down low. Anthony up high. He kicks it out wide as they come across the line. It's going to be Anthony into turn number 1 and 2. Down out of turn number 2. They're going to get back single file. Vandenbush falls back in place. Look at this little pack back here. Don't count these guys out. This could get interesting, especially if we get a caution. And boy, that could definitely happen back here in the middle of the pack. Right now, our leader is out by 1 second over Eddie Farnes as they come. Oh, he's sideways again. Oh, my God. Austin has been getting beat up here tonight in the number 47. Austin going to fall all the way back to the back of the pack as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. I think he might just be content with riding back here for a little while as it has been hell for him for, I don't know, about the last 5 to 10 laps as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2, the 45 of Brent Smith rolling that bottom side as they come out of turn number 4. Or turn number 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, they are getting physical back here. Here comes Smith up underneath Solomon. Solomon going to hold strong, but Smith's going to have the spot at the line. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn. Oh, we got one around. Caution. Flag is out. Caution, caution, caution. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Now, something happened further up. That was Bolson. Okay. All right. What happened with Bolson here? Oh, Drake just slid up into him in a bunch of net code there as the caution flag comes out. I don't think it was as bad as he thought it was. So you're going to look. He's going to barely touch him. Netcode's going to take over from there. He does slide up the track, but... Big trouble for Bolson. He's going to go back to the back of the pack as we get the first caution flag here of the night. First caution flag as Brody continues to lead here tonight. We are 13 laps into this one. 35 laps here tonight. We're going to have 20 to go. Oh, and about a lap after green. I think they're not counting caution laps. All right, guys, they're going to stack them up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. It is going to be Brody and Farnes on that front row. Farnes looking to get a better start this time. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway. It is going to be Brody leading the way. Farnes in second. They get single file as they go back to work behind them. Anthony and Vandenbush side by side out of turn number 2. Looks like Anthony's going to be content falling in place, but here comes Tyler up underneath out of turn number 4. Oh my God, the 298 of Gavin throwing it in there. It got a little crazy as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Oh, man, that is getting crazy back there as they headed for 3 and 4. I don't even know what to call right now. Oh, no, Miles Morris up into Tyler. Tyler going to hold it strong out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the 73 of Miles. He's going to throw that slider. Blocks a cut down. Oh, no, there's a big stack up out of turn number 2. How did they not just wreck as they head into 3 and 4? So Miles threw that slide job. Tyler tried to thread the needle. Nowak was there. Big trouble. What's up, Devin? Oh, my God. He just parked it right on his nose. That was the 46. As he goes around, caution flag comes out. It was the 46 of Brock Smith. Absolutely parks it on his nose, demolishing Drake mid-tag there as we get the caution flag here for the second time tonight. He absolutely parked it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I definitely did. Let's go take another look at that one. And make sure I didn't just over-exaggerate that. Yeah, Brock in the 46 is going to throw a slider here, and there's going to be absolutely nothing Drake can do. Oh, my God. Parked it. Yeah, he wasn't really clear on that one. We'll watch this. He goes to throw it here. Oof. Big hit there. That's going to absolutely demolish, and watch these guys just roll into him. Nothing they can do. Midtech sideways. Caution flag comes out here once again as Brody continues to lead. That is the one guy who does not want to see these cautions. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they are 2x2 into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. We're going to try to get a green flag run here. They're struggling a little bit. They got that long green flag run. Can they get another one here as they come out of turn number 4? Looking for that green flag. Brody's going to blink out. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as Brody gets on the gas down into turn number 1 and 2. Farnes going to try to stay in line. They're going to be side by side behind him. Vandenbush and Janes have been side by side all night long as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Farnes down low. Farnes going to try to get the drive out of turn number 4. Couldn't quite get there as they come down the front straightaway. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. Brody going to continue to lead Farnes in second. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Just to give you an idea, Farnes was quicker last time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to dig it low once again. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. You can't pass him if you follow him. I guess that's the best thing to do as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Nowak rolling that bottom side in the 145. Looks like Drake is going to be done for the night as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Let's go take a look at what's going on here as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. How about Greg Johnson? He is now starting to move his way forward in the number 150. He did it last week. He's starting to do it again as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Farnes going to continue to work that bottom side. Brody is now driving away as Anthony and Vandenbush continue to duke it out for the number 3 position. I bet you these guys are having a blast battling for that number 3 spot as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 23 laps complete. 23 laps complete. We got 12 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Anthony's going to get the wall. Vandenbush down low. Can't capitalize. He's got to fall back in line. I'm just wondering which one of these guys I'm going to be interviewing here tonight if this is the battle for third, but don't count out Tyler behind him. Morris just a little bit further back as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 24 laps complete. It is still craziness in the middle of the pack. They're going to keep it straight and lean and green so far as we come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 10 to go at the line. Brody continuing to lead as they come out of turn number 4. 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Brody going to have a run. He's got some separation, 0.6 of a second over Farnes as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Battle for third is definitely starting to pick up as Tyler's trying to get up in the mix as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. We got elbows up racing back here on a turn number 4. Right now it's going to be Brent Smith leading this pack as Johnson has fallen back to the number 10 spot. He is looking to lose more as he's got one up underneath him. Bolson going to try to take it from him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 8 laps to go. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Oh, he got the inside wall. That's going to be a caution flag. Oh, no. Brock Smith gets the inside wall, goes around. Nowhere for Jake to go. Let's go take another look at that one. I saw that one happen. He's just going to try a little too hard and catch this inside wall right here. Oh, the 298 almost did the same thing, and it just over-rotated him. And the 32 is going to absolutely demolish him here. They got... Oof. You know, once they send it into the corners, there's not a whole lot they can do. All right, they're going to come out of turn at number 4. They're going to try to make this one short. As we are going to close in on the end of this one, there's going to be 7 laps to go when they take the green flag here tonight. 7 laps to go when they take the green flag. Can Eddie get a good start? Will he use the bumper on the number 21? We're about to find out. He's got to stay with them first. As they come out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, 7 laps to go. Eddie trying to go to work as Brock is going to ride the wall through turn number 1 and 2. That's going to allow him to separate himself from Eddie. Eddie going to go to the bottom side. He's going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Slide job out of the number 21. Eddie's going to bang the wall in 3 and 4. Here comes Brody back down low. 6 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Brody's going to throw it in turn number 1 and 2. Slides up the track. Here comes Farnes back down low. He's going to cut down out of turn 2. Drag race down the back straightaway. Oh, Brody's going to play a little defense there. Pinch the slider down as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Brody playing that defense card in the 909. He's going to pinch down the slider as they come out of turn 4 down the back straightaway. Here comes Farnes in the number 21. He's going to ship it in real hard once again as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 4 laps to go. Does he have anything for the 909? Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Brody leading the way. Eddie Farnes in second. Anthony in a third. Vandenbush in fourth. We got to keep an eye on that battle too as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Farnes once again trying to dig up underneath out of turn 4. Can't do anything with it as they have 3 laps to go. Oh, they are nose to tail. Brody gonna... They're all leaning in the wall again as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Farnes in the 21. Can he get the run out of turn number 4? He's got 2 more laps to get there. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brody now starting to pull a little bit of separation. 0.4 of a second back, but Eddie, oh, he's going to lose it out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Going to get the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Brody leads the field into turn number 1 and 2. One more time. Oh, here comes Vandenbush. Vandenbush going to throw the slider on Anthony. Anthony going to cut back up underneath. They're going to make contact into the outside wall. Down the back straightaway. It's going to be side by side for third. As Brody going to come out of turn number 4. He's going to take the win. It's going to be Farnes second. Who's going to get third? It's going to be Anthony at the line. Vandenbush in second. Anthony in third. Tyler in fourth. Tyler in that number 5 spot. What a race up at the front here tonight as they get 35 laps in. Brody taking the win here tonight in the number 909. All right, we're going to go ahead and get these guys out here. Wait for Brody to pull up into victory lane. Looks like he is down there making his way. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get down there. There he is. All right, guys, let's go through tonight's results, and we will go ahead and pull in our top 3. Hopefully they stop arguing before then, whoever's arguing. All right, tonight's results, it's going to be Brody taking the win here tonight. Eddie Farnes in second. Going to be Anthony James in that number 3 spot. Vandenbush in fourth. Going to be Tyler Bickford in that number 5 spot. Miles Morris in sixth. Going to be Joey Brewer in seventh. Brent Smith in eighth. Nick Nowak in ninth. Austin going to be in that number 10 spot. Gavin Plummer in 11th. Austin Schibber in the number 12 position. Solomon in 13th. Going to be Greg Johnson in that number 14 spot. Brock Smith 15th. Jake in 16th. Frank in 17th, and Drake Mittag in that number 18 spot. Let's go ahead. ISS the world. What do you mean by that? We're going to go ahead and pull in the top 3. There they are. All right. Whew. Good one here tonight. Definitely an interesting one. A little bit of trouble in the back, but you guys keeping it clean for the most part up front. Anthony, third place here tonight. What a race between you and Vandenbush. Are you there, Anthony? Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my computer just freaked out. We're good now.
Okay. I was like, did you hear what I said?
Not a word.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying now. I didn't know that. Appreciate you, Stowe. All right, so great run here tonight. Third place. What is his name? Brody. Stoveynz.
Oh, that's the guy that
Stovens.
runs that team.
Okay.
That's
Stovens.
Devin, yeah.
All right. But great run for you tonight, Anthony. Great battle with Vandenbush. Man, you guys didn't make it easy on each other. He threw that haymaker at the end, and man, you guys had a little contact. Almost didn't get third, but what a run. You got to be happy in that 217. Did his computer... okay.
No, we're good now. We're good now. We're back again. No, I heard the last little bit of it. No, no, we're good. But I was pretty happy. I was had a really good battle for the entire race with Taylor there, and I don't know. Taylor and I were kind of just hanging out and didn't really have anything for Brody or Eddie there. I think I had something there at the end, but just ran out of time and effort and skill and all that stuff. But just had a good time with Taylor coming back and running with these guys again, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good blast. Not really doing a whole lot the last few weeks, so.
You know, you don't run a whole lot of oval stuff, but came out here tonight in the Pro 2s, put in a solid effort. Kind of looked like, except at the end there, it was a lot closer, but it kind of looked like Eddie and Brody were in a league in their own, and you and Vandenbush were going to have your battle here tonight. I mean, still not racing a lot of oval, ending up in third. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy about that. Frank and Taylor and them did a pretty good job and Cody. I got to put that out there so he doesn't get mad at me. Did a good job of making this setup for this track and making it as fast as it was.
Well, good run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors? I know you just gave a couple shout outs there, but I know you got other people to thank.
Yeah, no, I just want to thank the admins, AMX guys. They do a great job putting the series on and whatnot. Or RTL Media Productions, Just Trim Lawn Service, BGM Racing, In Theory Motorsports. Follow the YouTube. R&M Automotive. And you guys for broadcasting this race tonight.
Appreciate you, Anthony. Sorry, I got a little distracted when I was doing the interview because I was typing on YouTube. But good run here tonight. Tyler says that Brody can't park. I don't know if he fixed it. I just paused it there. But Eddie, man, what a run in second. Seemed a little short on Brody. Put a couple haymakers in there. Almost got there, man. Good battle here tonight. You just seem to need him to make a mistake.
I don't know if it was that or every time I showed the line, it seemed to be a right rear in the wall, but it is what it is. We had the speed, just yeah, maybe a little bit short is what it is, and I'll take it after last week's crapshoot. So yeah, definitely a good rebound.
Definitely seems like people are figuring things out a little bit, and everybody kind of settling in where they're going to be out on the track. I mean, you run a lot of dirt oval. I know you like to run some of the off-road stuff with these guys. I mean, how fun is it to run the off-road trucks with the guys you run off-road in your wheelhouse
Oh,
on dirt?
It's fun. Last week definitely you could tell that some of these guys just run off-road and they don't understand the dirt oval etiquette, but this week seemed to be a lot better, and I was upset after last week with Brody. I could have returned the favor, but there's no reason to do it. And we raced hard. We raced clean for the most part. I don't think we touched until after the race. So, um, it's fun when it can be like that. And I know Anthony and Taylor behind me, they were gonna be just as clean. I know they have some oval experience. So, no, I think we're just as we settle into this series, these guys will figure it out, and it will be more fun. I know there was some stuff in the back, but that racing up front tonight was really fun.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. Great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, Mountain View Plumbing, D-Way Pro Wrestling, Pride and Groom Pet Grooming. I haven't done this in a while. All my real life sponsors, my wife for putting up with me doing this all the time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All the guys at AMX that make this possible.
Good run, second place. Put you in a better spot than you were in, and hopefully you can take the momentum from here.
For sure. Thank you, man.
No problem. Brody, 2 for 2. What a run here tonight. I'll tell you what, you kind of walked away with it early, but man, had some tough competition at that. And I'll tell you, Vandenbush and Anthony weren't too far back either.
Yeah, no, that was a really fun race. Yeah, I pulled away right in the beginning. Then pulled away kind of in the middle of the race. Did not need that last caution. Gave for Eddie to be able to slide me in 1 and 2 and kind of stick with me from there. That was a really fun race. From what Tyler said, how I can't park in victory lane, my left front was not even connected to the truck because I ran under the 4-wheeler on my way there. So that's what that's all about. But yeah, really fun race. Glad Eddie raced me clean. For the most part, I'm still not sure why he decided to hit me at the end of the race. It is what it is. And yeah, I had a blast, and we belong up in the front, and I'm glad I'm still there. So.
You know, when you get those late sliders like that on a late restart, I mean, we all always have to worry about, especially in the trucks, how wonky they can be a little bit when you go to straighten them out. They're not always as predictable as maybe a regular dirt car on oval. How worried were you about having to exchange slide jobs with Eddie?
I wasn't worried. I know the one slider that he threw, I kind of crossed under and then got a little bit out of shape, lost all my momentum. But that's just because I didn't have to do it any of the other parts of the race for tonight. So I just kind of had to get used to it again. I wasn't really worried about it at all. I knew if I could cut under him and kind of block the slider in the next corner, that I'd be fine for the going forward. So, but yeah, it was a really good race.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Franklin, Taylor, all the guys that run this league and put it on for us, because there's not really anything on iRacing like this. You for doing the broadcast every week, and especially I want to give a shout out to Iridium Sim Sports for putting up with all my crap, and Devin for watching, Hadley watching, Tyler hanging out with me, and Sharp Apparel, which is their sponsor, and then Concut, MRC Tires, Bikeman Performance, obviously AMX, and anybody else I missed. Thank you guys.
Well, great run. Enjoy the victory, and I will see you next week.
Thank you. See you next week.
See ya. All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. What a run here tonight. We had a couple great races. Man, this has been a good week so far, so hopefully we continue that tomorrow night when we do Talladega Arca. Oh, that's going to be wild. Make sure you tune in. Hit that notification as always. Until next time, be safe and have a good night.